What's up, everyone? This is Blockchain News Korea with your weekly crypto brief. So hope you guys had a great weekend. This is Monday here in Seoul, Korea time. So I'm going to give you guys two bits of news that came out over the weekend. One regarding Block.one, EOS, and one about South Korea's financial regulator. So to start things off here, we're looking at the Twitter page of Mike Novogratz. You guys probably know about him. He's kind of one of the first Wall Street figures to really come into crypto big time through Joseph Lubin and the Ethereum guys at Consensus. And he made a fortune off of that. He used to be at Fortress running that hedge fund group on Wall Street. And if we look at his latest tweet here, he says, "The herd is coming. Rob is the CFO of one of the largest banks in the world, and now he's joined the crypto army. Congrats, Brendan Bloomer." Big day. Brendan Bloomer is the CEO of Block.one. He's located in Hong Kong. And EOS just put out a tweet that said, Commonwealth Bank CFO Rob Jesudason to lead Block.one as Group President and Chief Operating Officer. So this is obviously great news. The herd he's referring to is obviously the institutional investor herd, the Wall Street herd, coming in with huge amounts of capital into the crypto scene, in which everyone is sort of expecting to sort of happen this year. 2018 is the year where the institutional investors are going to really start to come in big time to this market, and that's what everyone is expecting. So if we look at Block.one, if you haven't heard about Block.one, Block.one is a leading developer of technology solutions, including blockchain software. With employees and advisors based around the world, the company focuses on enterprise-grade technology solutions, including the development of the EOS IO software. So EOS, huge amounts of hype around EOS, going to launch in June next month. They have Dan Larimer on board as CTO, and with his delegated proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, EOS is going to be really known for, or they're hyping their ability to scale transactions on their blockchain. So that's what everyone is excited for. Mike Novogratz obviously has a little bit of skin in the game. He's running Galaxy Digital now, which is a hedge fund, and they are invested heavily into EOS. So looking at the press release that Block.one put out, Commonwealth Bank CFO Rob Jesudason to lead Block.one as Group President and Chief Operating Officer. Publisher of the EOS IO blockchain software and seller of the EOS token, Block.one, a top 5 cryptocurrency by market cap at approximately $12.4 billion. He will be a member of Block.one's board of directors and be responsible for scaling the group's global operations. He resigned from Commonwealth Bank of Australia, a global top 12 bank by market cap at 125 billion Australian dollars earlier today, and he will be joining Block.one later this year following his notice period. So his background, he comes from a very traditional financial background. He previously worked at Credit Suisse as head of global emerging markets in the financial institutions group, and earlier he held positions at JP Morgan, Barclays, GE Capital, and McKinsey. And this is pretty big news, guys. He's coming in a very established traditional Wall Street figure, traditional financial figure, and he's coming into the cryptocurrency scene, and he's going to be taking on a very big role as Group President and Chief Operating Officer. Obviously going to be working very closely with Mike Novogratz, Brendan Bloomer at Block.one, Ian Grigg, and there's a lot of hype. This is just one more piece of news on top of the Block.one train that is really picking up steam as we see. So, and the other bit of news that came out on the weekend, obviously everyone knew about the cryptocurrency prices taking a big tumble over the past weekend. South Korea's top financial watchdog joins the probe into cryptocurrency exchanges. So you might have heard that Upbit, which is South Korea's #1 exchange by trading volume, got raided by South Korean prosecutors in the past few days, and that really caused a big tumble in cryptocurrency prices across the board. So the article goes on to say that South Korea's top financial regulator, the Financial Services Commission, very similar to the SEC in the United States, joined the ongoing probe into local cryptocurrency exchanges on Sunday, May 13th, which is yesterday. The FSC will now be taking part in the anti-money laundering investigation led by the FSS in order to help expand its scope. Commenting on the agency's move, the vice chairman of the FSC has urged regulators worldwide to coordinate their regulatory policies on cryptocurrencies. So the FSC will now be checking bank accounts belonging to Korean crypto exchanges on compliance with anti-money laundering, AML standards, and other fraud prevention measures. The main subject of the expanded audit will be Bithumb. So not only Upbit, but Bithumb and other local cryptocurrency exchanges will be part of this expanded audit. Despite the investigation into crypto exchanges, the FSC does not oppose the use of blockchain in banking and financial services and is currently evaluating the usefulness of cryptocurrencies as a means of payment. And so on and so on. So in Korea, it seems like the government is very positive about the fourth industrial revolution and blockchain, but yet they're a little bit skeptical and sort of on the fence about acknowledging the utility of cryptocurrencies. Obviously, there's a huge debate around permissioned versus permissionless blockchains or public versus private blockchains, and it seems like as of now, for now, the Korean government is more on the side of private blockchains or permissioned blockchains. But we'll see what happens. We are based in Seoul and in Korea, and we're right in the heart of this sort of news going on. And right now, there really isn't anything to worry about. Everything's just business as usual. Cryptocurrency prices are tumbling once again for no reason, really. But they should pick back up because we are starting Consensus 2018 in New York. So this week, everyone is hoping for a rebound in prices. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, very good news because more figures are starting to acknowledge and come into the space. Novogratz and Block.one. The guy from Commonwealth Australia Bank, Jesudason, will be joining Block.one. So as always, please do your own research. We are not giving any sort of financial advice. Please go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/C Blockchain News Korea, and you can find us there with our crypto brief. And we plan to release these weekly updates maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And please leave your comments below. We look forward to seeing your comments, any sort of news you would like to hear about, any sort of questions you may have, but just please keep the comments positive. We have a lot of different videos that deal with ICO projects, some interviews that we have done in the space, Charles Hoskinson, Vitalik's video, Zilliqa's CEO as well, and some other name brands like Elf as well too. So, and also our Twitter account is here at twitter.com. Our handle is Block News Korea. So please follow us on Twitter as well, and we'll be releasing more and more of these videos. All right, have a good day, guys. Thanks.